If you told me a year ago that the designated weakest of the One Piece card game would be sitting comfortably at $220 a box, I would have called your bluff. Yet here we are. Two Legends OP08 has long been the punching bag of the community, often cited as the worst set in the game. But money talks louder than forums. The fact that this failure has crossed the $200 threshold isn't just surprising. It's a massive signal for the entire market. For months, the narrative has been that Two Legends is a skip. It's been labeled the garbage tier release, sandwiched between better sets, with playability issues that allegedly dragged it down. But while the community memed it into oblivion, the price floor quietly crept up. Crossing the $200 mark is a psychological barrier that turns a bad set into a serious asset. If the worst set in a TCG is performing this well, it forces us to ask a critical question. Is the One Piece TCG market effectively bulletproof right now? Maybe it's not even that bad of a set when you actually look at the data. Let's break it down. The top end of OP08 is actually heavier than people give it credit for. You have the Silver's Rayleigh Manga Rare leading the charge at over $750. Coming in second is the gorgeous SP Portgas D, Ace sitting at $400 plus, and bringing up third is the SP Jewelry Bonnie around $220. Sure, the value drops off after that, but a set with 3 hits totaling over $1,300 is by no means terrible. It's top heavy, yes, but those tops are skyscrapers. To really understand how impressive this is, we need to zoom out and get some perspective by comparing this with the market leader, Pokemon. I know, it's not a fair comparison. We are trying to be the David to the Goliath here. One Piece card game, Two Legends, OP08, was officially released on September 13th, 2024. If we look for a Pokemon set released around the same time, we'd see Shrouded Fable released August 2nd, 2024. But that's a special set and frankly too weak for a fair fight. We want to go against a heavyweight to see where we really stand. Let's look at the set that sparked the most recent Pokemon hype wave, Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet Surging Sparks SV08, released on November 8th, 2024. Ironically, both are the 08 releases in their respective TCGs. Here is where the math gets wild. The top 5 value of OP08, Two Legends sits around $1,700, while the top 5 value of Surging Sparks is hovering around $600. When you zoom out to the top 10 or 20 cards, the gap becomes even more apparent in favor of Two Legends. Yet, the Surging Sparks booster box is currently trading around $250 compared to Two Legends at $220. Now, if you want to see something even wilder, let's go toe-to-toe with Scarlet and Violet's undisputed champion set, Prismatic Evolutions. Featuring the Eevee Illusions lineup, this is widely considered the strongest Pokemon release in recent years. The top 5 value? Around $1,850. Yes, that's right. Pokemon's top dog beats One Piece's worst set by only $150 in top 5 value. It is also important to note that for most other One Piece sets, the single top chase card often exceeds the entire $1,850 top 5 value of the Prismatic Evolution set. As a disclaimer, like we said, it's not exactly a fair comparison. Pokemon's print volume is significantly higher, which naturally dilutes the value of sealed product and singles compared to the One Piece TCG. Pokemon also has a decades-long track record and an IP that is essentially priceless. One Piece TCG just passed its 3rd year of existence. However, this disparity illustrates exactly why One Piece is doing so well from a collector value standpoint. The scarcity combined with high-value chase cards creates a value proposition that even Pokemon's best sets struggle to match on a per-card basis. Going back to the original comparison, an investor can look at the OP08 booster box for $220 and the SV08 booster box for $250 and make a clear value decision. Whether you're looking to collect or rip, it's nice to get in the weeds and zoom in from the macro to see the micro happening in the market. Two Legends shows the value of one piece on the macro scale, establishing that even its floor is higher than the competition's ceiling, while offering a clear opportunity on the micro scale for savvy buyers. If you found value from this video, subscribe or consider joining our free daily newsletter at tcjplayer.com.